Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have more Battle System Core Space goodness. This time it's a Gates of Ry'Sa, an expansion for Core Space Firstborn. The Gates of Ry'Sa are a network of its interlinked portals to other worlds, times or alternate realities, guarded by powerful new Firstborn threats, the Talos and the Ry'Sa. The new narrative campaign sees your traders attempt to secure one of these gates, represented by an incredibly new terrain centerpiece, before passing through to reach more undiscovered treasures. New event cards represent the reality-shifting nature of the gate, and the deadly attacks of the new Firstborn are resolved with brand new dice. Core Space Firstborn Star Set is required to use this expansion. So it gives you a whole bunch of new stuff. So let's see. Oh, I got it. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. Every time I open one of these packages, it's like Christmas all over again. Okay, so here we go. Let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside the box. So right off the bat, we have some cards, got some new figures, and let's start off, as we always do, with the rules. Gates of Ry'Sa. All right, we got an overview. We talk about miniatures, event cards, equipment. We've got terrain, new terrain rules for the gate, which I have to create. Short range travel, activating the gate. Power shards, plinths. New Firstborn NPCs, the Ry'Sa dice, the beasts carrying them, items. The Talos dice, attacking the Talos. Beast carrying items. Mission briefing, the keys of Ry'Sa. Primary objective, secondary objective, special instructions setup. Why won't you die? And there is the map of how to set this all up. Then we have mission briefing number 2, Into the Unknown. Again, all this is the same. And then the setup is just different, what you need. Mission briefing 3, the Hidden Vaults. Again, there's your setup. So we've got 11 pages of information. References for the dice, the Ry'Sa's dice, and the Talos dice. Tells you how they are used. So it looks like here for the dice: piercing attack, flaming attack, extra action, terrify, panic fire, paralyzing blast. So there is your rule book. So then we'll roll on to the sheets. So right off the bat, we can see this. You got Ry'Sa, the Talos. There they are. You got the fire markers, board inserts. Got this too. Flip that over. Toxic lash. Dyson Fire Shard Sword, Hazard Pistol, Shield Engram, Quantum Lens, Necro Flash, Fibril Lee Shard, Cyber Orb, Raw Minerals. Then you got Cleanse. Ooh, when they get angry. The Cleanse, when they're really coming at you. There's your Salt and all that stuff. Death's Head. All right, so these are when they are Firstborn. Kind of normal, and then they switch out. Okay, so that's your new creatures. Put this over here, so you got your new creature dashboard. Then you've got your power shard and gauge shard. One. Okay, this one one's identical to that one. Again, the detail on these prints are pretty astonishing. I gotta tell you, every time I get something from Battle Systems, I'm always impressed by it. They're not the easiest things to put together, but once they get put together, they look absolutely great. And what do we got here? Step side, portal and vortex, fine scatter, steps fin, all kinds of great stuff. There you have that. So there's your token sheet. Here's your terrain. We're also going to have some cards to look at, some more new event cards. Again, you need a copy of Firstborn, the core box set, to play this expansion, of course. You have 5 new event cards. Flip that over. Again, when you're talking about the more difficult or the more agitated the Firstborn are, the harder it becomes for your guys. So you got Venomous Assault. So again, Patrol, Inspection, Aware, Cleanse. Again, these are based on, you go to the section which is based on what level of threat level you're currently on. So again, the bottom icons down there, you can see what those all mean, whether they be here inside your rulebook, or you can go to the core rulebook and explain what all those little icons mean at the end there. But again, these are the different levels that you have here. So we have Venomous Assault, Infernal Assault, Ry'Sa Infinity, Dimension Breach, and Defend the Gate. So those are your 5 new event cards. And you have some new dice as well. 2 new die that you throw in with the other die that you have. Remember, you need the dice from the core set to play this game. So you've got that. Oh, so you got that head. Oh, I'm going to go this way. That head. That head. Get the fire. Get the head. Got that one. Okay, we saw that. We saw that. And a lightning bolt. All right, that's a D6. Okay. And this one here, again, you got scratches. You got 1, 2. You got 2 of those. You got 3 scratch marks there. You got 1 big scratch mark there. You got this kind of death's head there. And then you got, looks like he's not happy. He's got an exclamation point next to him. So that's could be bad. All right, so those are your 2 new dice that you have, and a cool little baggie that they come in. Your cards have a nice little baggie to keep those in protected. And then we have our figures. Of course, you have your silica gel. So let's take a look at these guys. Black background, which makes it always easier for you to see. Pretty ginormous overall. Now, if I want to show you a scale of size, I don't happen to have one of the other characters, but I have a regular fighter right here. So it tells you size differential right there, base to base. Quite a bit size differential, as you can tell. And if you take a Minotaur, it shows you how big it is compared to a Minotaur. It's much, much bigger. Just happen to have that guy sitting here next to me. So that's one of them. Looks really, really awesome. This guy is sitting there hanging out. Looks like he's going to go walk and go. He's going to go grab somebody. Head's turned, so he's just kind of wandering around looking, seeing what's going on. That's very, very cool. So that's 2. And a baggie for them. And you get a couple more figures. With these guys with 3 distinct sculpts. very good looking figures. Very, very good looking. And we got another one over here. Yep, they don't look happy. They definitely look like they can inflict some damage. Definitely look like they can inflict damage. That's very cool. And the third one. So there you have it. So you get a total of, you get the rules, you get 5 new event cards, you get your new crew, you get your new characters, the villains that are popping up over here, you get 2 new dice that controls them, you get some silica gel, you get 2 of these large guys, 3 of these smaller guys, bags for each of them, and your terrain pieces. This is everything that's included, and this concludes our unboxing of the Core Space expansion, Gates of Ry'Sa, an expansion for Core Space Firstborn. Brought to you by Battle Systems. For more information, go to battlesystems.uk. And as always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you could always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Also, you could always hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.